Ayan, hi everyone. Magandang Saturday morning sa inyong lahat. So welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I'm Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines and this is Coaching for Courageous Living. So this coaching conversation is for individuals that are terrified with uncertainties and who are saying yes to themselves to face their fears and overcome it. And I'm on a mission to help individuals terrified of uncertainties to an end towards understanding and overcoming their fears to experience the life they desire. So thank you for joining me live today and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give shout out to people you want to greet and reach out and like really give some inspiring message to them. And if you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay right now. No? Comment na po kayo hashtag replay kung kapanood nyo to in replay. So I'm streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Ayan. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. And so, welcome to Coaching Think Talk again. So, I'm one of the 16 coaches right now in sa Life Coach Philippines who have no different segments. So, again, our segment for today is Coaching TikTok, Coaching for Courageous Living. And for this day, Saturday, here's the lineup. So, I'm Coach Orvyl ngayong 10 a.m. Then mamaya si Master Coach Jasmine, and then we have Coach excuse Coach Joanna, ayan. Maganda, ayan, 'di ba? So, this is yung light up natin this Saturday. So, punong-puno po tayo ng mga pwede natin matutunan this Saturday morning. So, we can give ourselves our time to chill, learn, and make our time this Saturday meaningful at the same time restful rin, di ba? So, who am I again? I am Coach Orvyl. So, I'm a certified CACC life coach and mental health coach. And currently, I'm also Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. And we build tribe, we build community as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And currently, I'm a full-time software engineer, a senior software engineer sa Paymaya. So, to all software engineers out there who's watching this, even though you're watching this on a replay, shout out to you all. Like this pandemic, all of us, all of the software engineers, programmers na nakilala ko rin, they're really doing something, they're really implementing ideas, innovation to make our life a little bit easier or something that we can cope up with the new normal. So to all software engineers, programmers, developers out there, shout out to you guys. So yun, I'm one. So I've been a software engineer for a decade na rin. So it's really one of my passion. And since I started life coaching, I always focus on building. I started focusing on building confidence, and now I really see and value the picture of courageous living. So I know right now I'm building on really focusing on helping you to living courageously, how to live, what does it even mean? Ano ba itsura nung living courageously? So if you're here, you're connecting with the word courage, living. So this coaching Think Talk is for you. And our topic for this morning is how to take charge of performance anxiety. So panic, di ba? Like panic is natin. So ano ba yung performance anxiety, right? So performance anxiety is fear about one's ability to perform a specific task. So kapag meron kayong gustong gawin, 'di ba? Yun yung mga moment na yun. Kung meron kayong gustong gawin at bigla kayong kinakabahan, we're talking about performance anxiety. So yun yung magiging konteksto natin ngayong umaga na to. So people experiencing performance anxiety may worry about failing a task before it has ever begun. So meron sasabi natin na ano talaga advance tayo mag-isip pero in a negative way na parang mag-fail yung gagawin ko, parang hindi naman parang alam yun yung parang ini-picture mo pa lang siya, ini-imagine mo pa lang siya, at ang dami mo nang inisip, tapos yung ending ng iniisip mo, it will all fail. Wala rin. Parang nakakatakot, nakakahiya. Di ba? Yung mga ganun tayong moment. So before I continue, magandang umaga po to our viewers this Saturday morning. Master E, the one, yung pinaka-back end natin right now who's really doing this, the transitions and all, and of course doing the Facebook Live, both Life Coach Philippines at saka sa YouTube channel. So yan si Ishi, si Master E. And yan, good morning Coach Nords, Coach Tin, magandang umaga. Master Coach Jasmine, magandang umaga po. Ayan, Coach Marife from Tacloban, magandang umaga po. And Dito pa. So, yan po. Good morning po, Coach. Coach Candy, Coach. Yan, sila, mama sila, Coach Ann. And yun, magandang umaga, Coach Part. Coach Rizel, magandang umaga po. So, who's excited about, like, let's talk about performance anxiety. So, this might believe, no, yung performance anxiety also, it's a belief of failure will result in humiliation and rejection. Yun nga. Parang, meron ka ng plano, pero end of the picture, nandun tayo leaning into failing or nakakahiya or something na mare-reject. Parang andun yung feeling natin. So, most of the time, people who are like really suffering in performance anxiety, I myself, hindi po ako naging excuse dito. Like, for the longest time, I've been struggling in performance anxiety. And today, I'm going to share to you how can we overcome and ano yung pwede natin gawing trick when things happen or dumating yung moment na kinakabahan tayo showing up to other people. So, showing up in other people, for example, stage fright, public speaking. So, so I am one of the scholars of Master Coaching in Public Speaking. Currently ngayon, yung mga kasama ko rin, classmate ko sa public speaking, and these are one of the things na pinag-aralan namin dun sa class of like, how can we really build the confidence? No? How can we overcome the stage fright? So yun, so if you want to know more about it, we can have a conversation. You can connect with one of our coaches right now, nandito na nanonood right now, and they are really 100% willing to help you. Okay? So that's how to take charge of performance anxiety. So before natin pag-usapan, I'm inviting you, #PackMyBag moment, #Coaching Think Talk, #Courageous Living. So ano pong meaning ito? So every time na may marirealize kayo, or like a takeaway, or sabi nga nila, moral lesson, in the thing that you will going to realize or matututunan nyo ngayong 10 a.m. morning, Saturday, really inviting you, please share it to your timeline along with these 3 official hashtag natin. 2 things. First, para mas ma-retain or para mas maalala natin yung natutunan natin. Kasi oftentimes, di ba kapag, yung sino yung dito yung nagtitake notes nung elementary, high school, college, I'm not really on to taking notes nung elementary, pero high school, start writing kahit kahit hindi ganun kaganda yung sulat ko, talaga mabilisan. Pero ang point kasi noon, kapag sinusulat kasi natin, sinishare natin, mas kumakagat. I'm really finding a better way, pero mas kumakagat siya dun sa utak natin until such time magiging natural way of thinking natin, maalala natin every time na pag-uusapan natin, for example, courageous living. Ito yan, ito natutunan ko nung episode 2 ni Coach Orvyl. So something like that. So that's number 1. Number 2, this is sure, no? I'm pretty sure this is certain. There's one online friend of yours waiting sa story mo, waiting sa realization mo, waiting for the wisdom na nakuha mo. And I really believe now is the time to put more positivity, put more wisdom in the internet. Now, let's start putting things that matters right now sa internet. And what's the best way? Simplest way? Your timeline. Comment your realization, your takeaway, along with our official hashtag. Of course, kapag meron yung official hashtag na to, makikita namin yung post mo, we can really able to comment, reply, and really say, thank you for sharing your knowledge and skills. Ayan. So, ayan, nandito na si Coach Ann. Magandang umaga, Coach Ann. Happy Saturday po sa inyo. So, here's the question. How are you handling stressful situations? So again, there's no right or wrong answer dito. So please comment. Like there's no right or wrong. Comment below if you're watching this on a replay. Yun na, comment mo lang. #replay tapos ganito kayo na-handle yung stressful situation. So comment nyo lang siya. Here's the thing. Choking, di ba yung coaching talaga para nabubulunan ka na under pressure is a common response whether you're playing the lead in the 3rd grade Christmas play or giving an important business presentation. So di ba, like picturing yourself nung bata ka, yung parang mga kaba moment mo starting to present in front of your teachers, and comparing also you doing a business presentation. So meron talagang pressure dun sa mga moment na yun. Unfortunately, about 90% of people handle stressful situations poorly. Again, I myself, hindi po ako nasasama talaga ako dun sa 90% na yon, especially before I entered life coaching. So, sino pa bang kumakonect dito? Like, kunyari, stressful situation na yan, and you realize, sana na-handle ko siya ganito, dapat ganito ko siya nagawa. Pero, it happened. So, connecting po ba, no? here's the thing, no? A recent experiment shows that getting excited works better than trying to calm down. So for example, during a public speaking or during, for example, public singing contest, so sino yung mga kumakanta dito, students were given a various instruction. So those who said, I am excited, scored an average of 81% compared to 69% for those who said, I am anxious. And here's the thing, 53% naman yung score naman nung sinabing kalmado sila. So you're getting it? 81% daw yung naging score ng mga taong sinabing, okay, I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to sing. Tapos sabi naman daw yung mga taong kinakabahan sila, ang naging average score daw nila is 69%. And yung mga tao daw na nagsabi na, ano lang, chill lang, kalmado lang ako, they ended up getting a score of 53%. So what's it that you're getting right now? So are you in a constant state of worry, especially in moments of showing up? We're going to talk about how to encourage yourself to get excited, right? How to use anxiety to your advantage because based from that study, even the people, mas mataas pa daw yung score ng mga taong sinabing kinakabahan sila dun sa mga taong nagsasabing, chill lang, kalmado lang ako. Pero ang pinakamataas is yung mga taong trying to say, doing their best to say, I'm excited to do it. So how can we use anxiety, yung kaba na yun, to our own advantage every time that we're going to perform, to do something in front of other people, to do a specific task, and not really leaning into baka mag-fail yung bagay na yan. Ayan, magandang umaga, Coach Trisha. So number 1, so anim na points itong i-share ko this morning, no? Number 1, remain fired up. No? So it's difficult to calm down when your body is on high alert, sabi dito. So excitement is an easier state to capture when you feel anxious and your heart rate is up. So let's be true, let's be authentic, let's really recognize yung napipil natin. Meron yung one of the greatest thing that I learned is yung point of like take it till you make it. I myself before, like I really listening to it, it's somewhat parang totoo. Ay parang like it's somewhat legit, no? Parang ganun. Pero my personal thing or personal take to it, the best thing is really to acknowledge authentically and truthfully what are you feeling. And from that, you start to understand and convince yourself or really encourage yourself, that's a better term, to remain fired up. Excitement can really give a great confidence for you when you're about to do something na bago or something in front of other people. And sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine, be excited. So that's a secret, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, distract yourself from self-doubt. So you may have an interior monologue going on, criticizing what you're saying or how you look. Yung moment we're in, ang dami na nating mga sinabi sa utak natin, marami na tayong, like you start to talk about doubts, paano ko nag-fail, ano ba yung itsura ko, baka nagbumukha akong, am I looking like a fool sa harap na ibang tao, or baka mali yung ginagawa ko, nag-a-act lang yung ibang tao na okay lang para hindi ako masaktan, pero alam ko mali yung ginagawa ko, di ba? May mga ganun ba kayo mga conversation? So, item number 2 talks about help yourself to really distract yourself from the things that is really making you doubt of what you can do. Divert your attention to pleasant mental images or focus on the people around you. One thing that I learned that can really help us to make our mental health healthier, yung sinasabi nga namin na greatest mover of a good mental health is relationship. Start talking with other people. Minsan kasi kapag mag-isa tayo, isolated, di ba? Ang dami natin ang kausap lang natin yung sarili natin. Ang malungkot niyan, kung nasanay tayong kausap yung sarili natin ng kalungkutan, something na nasanay tayo, we talk about belittling ourselves, our talent, our skills, the things that we do even though dami na nating na-achieve. Kailangan natin may makausap ng iba to really first help us na makita yung hindi natin nakikita and at the same time to disturb yung thought process natin of hurting ourselves, beating ourselves towards being mindful, being at the present ano yung nangyari, ano yung gagawin mo, and how good are you? So sino connecting niya yan? Hello po, good morning, Coach Mouse. Sabi niya, start talking to other people. Yan, start, distract your self-doubt because oftentimes, akala natin sobrang pangit or sobrang nakakatakot yung ginawa natin. Pero it's really an exaggeration. We cannot always trust our thought process. We need to get feedback. Then yun yung power ng feedback na yun. So, di ba, meron tayong mga friends. You start asking friend, ano, okay ba to? Ganyan, di ba? Meron pa ngayon term na natawag natin, ask for a brutal, honest feedback in order for you to move forward, in order for you to know. And even yung brutal feedback na yun, nakakatamis din ng puso kasi brutal feedback, ang ganda ng ginawa mo. That's a brutal feedback. Alam mo pala, ikaw na lang hindi naniniwala na maganda yung ginagawa mo because you keep tolerating yung mga doubts sa utak, right? So yan, so that's point number 2. Point number 3, and focus on the positive. So focus on entertaining or helping your audience rather than worrying about forgetting your lines or losing your job. So again, we are in the context of performance anxiety. You're about maybe to do public speaking, you're about to do a presentation, you're about to do a demo. Di ba yung may mga ganong stressful moment na part, or you're about to give a decision in front of other people. Focus on entertaining or helping, or focus on going dun sa pinaka-point. I-anchor mo siya dun sa gusto mong ma-solve, the ideal picture of the conversation. So think about what you have to gain in the situation because there is, lagi meron yan. Even no whatever situation that you are in, be creative, find a way to see kung ano ba yung positive, ano ba yung magandang impact nito sa buhay ko. Right? Ano ba yung matutulong nito along the way. Focus on the positive. Next point natin is generate flow. So sino nakakalam ko ano tong image na nasa harap natin? So like that. So at trivia, actually ano ba pangalan nito? Pero at trivia, this is a generator. Ito yung like yung unang panahon na generator wherein people put a wheel sa falls or any current of water, running water na ganyan, and from dun sa flow ng water, umiikot yung gulong, and dun sa pag-ikot ng gulong, dun nag-i-start yung pag-create ng energy, yung friction, yung mga kailangan to produce the electricity that they need. So, most of that, before, every village may mga ganito sila until such time nagkaroon tayo ng innovation and improvement in generating energy. So, the point here is put aside the outcomes from the moment, lose yourself in the process. Be like this wheel. No, just put yourself, go with the flow because the flow, the current, for example, yung current ng river, or I should say the situation that you are in, most likely hindi siya kontrolado, no? Hindi talaga out of control. How people will respond to us is out of control. How the people will react in the things that you do, how will they start giving their scores about you, it's really out of our control. But how can you help yourself during that moment? Enjoy what you're doing for its own sake. What is it? Ano ba yung unang reason mo bakit nandun ka sa part na yun? Why are you doing presentation? Why are you building a business? Why are you talking to prospect client? Why are you talking to your manager? And enjoy, like really find the joy and really understand ano na nga ba ulit yung dahilan ba't ako nandito. Doing for its own sake. So start, generate the flow. May flow, go with the flow. Yung sasabi namin, go with the flow. Right. Next one. Rename your feelings. So sino ko makaka-connect dito? Pangalanan daw natin or palitan natin yung pangalan ng feelings natin. Di ba? Pero okay, let me elaborate it. Your brain will like that better than being anxious. Oftentimes, meron tayong word na kinakabahan ako, natatakot ako, di ba? Pero what is it that we can do to help our brain to shift from being negative at the moment into leaning more into positive feeling? Start renaming the feeling. So tell yourself you're excited. One of the things that I learned is excitement and being like yung kinakabahan, they are almost the same. Actually, they are the same. Yung kailangan mo lang i-put into a proper label or context. And putting them, kung ano yung proper label and context na yan, can really help you to boost that, ano ba maganda, the guts and the confidence to do what you really want to do. Meron toolkit, or you can search sa Life Coach Philippines. You're talking about renaming the feelings. Kasi minsan, how can we address a feeling that we don't even know, we cannot even recognize? Help yourself, help your mind to identify, acknowledge, process, and move along with the feeling para makita at makapag-move forward ka without any resistance because you are being authentic to yourself. So that's point number 5. Yan. Sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine, I am excited. Excited ba kayo ngayon Saturday, no? Yung mga katatapos lang ng nagtrabaho for the whole week, no, Monday to Friday, even though you're working from home. If you feel stressed, no, like really identify that feeling, rename that feeling. What is it that you're feeling right now? Diba? So baka mas maging excited pa kayo this Saturday morning, Sunday morning to be more productive, not necessarily about work, but to be more productive of the things that you really want and can really take care of yourself. Self-care, yung mga self-care na agenda mo to yourself, you will become more excited to it. So rename your feelings. And item number 5, item number 6 is remember the benefits of anxiety. Anxiety has its positive side. Always remember that. No, it motivates us to take action because no, really picture yourself kapag wala kang kinakabahan. Hindi ka kinakabahan. You are most likely fall dun sa study kanina na sinabi ko. People that, mellow, neutral, chill lang, okay lang. Diba may mga ganun. And they fall dun sa pinaka mababang average na nakakuha ng score. They got 50% compared dun sa mga taong naging toto at sinabi kinakabahan sila. They got 63 and then 81 yung mga taong sinabing excited. So like really remember the benefit of anxiety, and anxiety is there's a message, may sinasabi siya. Like without some anxiety, we would have a real incentive to work or do anything challenging. Bakit ko siya gagawin? Wala naman akong kinakatakot. Like I will not lose anything. So bakit ko pa siya gagawin? Diba? Always remember that emotions are carrier of message. May sinasabi siya. Oftentimes, we are so anxious, kinakabahan tayo sa gagawa natin because by default, our brain is protecting us from doing something new. Di ba? Kapag meron tayong bagong gagawin, hindi natin alam kung magpipil tayo or hindi. So by default, yung brain natin sasabihin niya, huwag mong gagawin, delikado kasi hindi naman natin alam yung mangyayari. However, we are humans, meaning by default, naturally, we are growing and we really need to grow outside from our comfort zone. And from that, knowing and learning these things, being aware sa mga bagay nito, performance anxiety, the things that happened in you, really reflecting right now kung ano man yung na-realize nyo right now, it leads you to the point of living courageously. You are aware, it's a great win, and right now you might want to start working from it. I'm inviting you, now let's have a conversation and let's discuss Courageous Living Coaching Program. So I have this coaching program wherein I help people that can really help individual who are very terrified sa mga hindi, alam niyo yung nakakatakot na mga bagay na nakakatakot gawin because you don't even know what to do. Yung mga first time natin gagawin, we start to go out from comfort zone. Nakakaba talaga siya. And how can we really overcome it? Kahit alam kong, yung dream ko, my dream life, my dream job, my dream business is there, but then I really need to move forward. I know the why, but how can I be courageously get yung dream na yun, yung pangarap na yun? And if that's your question, let's have a conversation. Courageous Living Coaching Program is for you. So let's journey, let's have a conversation. Looking forward to partner with you towards from where you are right now towards the dream that you want to be, towards life that you want to experience. And I'm inviting you inside from shyness to shyness coaching community. So this community is for the people who are tired of daydreaming, who are tired of imagining themselves being confident, being courageously showing up and really doing what they really want. And you wanted to start taking action to be that. Kasi di ba, if who's here who keep imagining yung parang nangyari na sa moment in time ko na naglalakad ka mag-isa and really picturing yourself delivering your powerful speech or maybe imagining yourself presenting in front of your business possible business na partner. You keep dreaming that, but then you're tired of having that dream. Pwede bang maging totoo siya? And if that's you, are inviting inside from shyness to shyness coaching community. And if you're a programmer naman with that same desire, like you're tired of being so technical, you're tired staying in your cubicle, doing those algorithms, which is nice. Like I really enjoy problem solving. Pero yung darating ka sa point of how can I start socializing? How can I start teaching the things that I know? And how can I start teaching my idea that can really help to impact the space that I really want to talk about? If you're a programmer and if you tried joining hackathons, oftentimes we thought that hackathons is being won by the people who are able to code faster and really solve problems. Actually, it's not. It's not really that. It is being won by the people who can deliver clearly the point that they really want, the innovation that they really want. Talks about the confidence and courageously pitching their opinions or speaking their mind. So yan yung bagay niyan. So if you're that person, you're a software engineer, you're a Filipino software engineer, let's start coding, let's start showing up and creating impact here in the Philippines. So okay ko yan, so kung ikaw po yan, join kayo sa loob ng programmer ako at sa Lamangkero. Yan, sabi ni Coach Candy, agree it's difficult to address a feeling if you don't know what it is. And hashtag action by Coach Marife. And if you're a man who keep belittling yourself, who keep like really doubting yourself even though marami ka nang na-achieve in life. And maybe, you know, alam mo yung reason kung bakit mo binibelittle yung sarili mo. You're still carrying the guilt, you're still carrying the mistakes, you're still like fearful of the shame that can happen to you. And you know that if we can really remove the shame, guilt, and past mistake, you can start living confidently, courageously towards your greatest self. But how? But how can we fill that gap, or how can we put shame and guilt and doubt really out of the picture and really start living the life that you really want? If you're that man, here's a private Facebook group for you. Join me inside Shamelessly Me coaching community because it's time to put your doubts and guilt to rest and start showing up again. I'm on a mission to help men rise from doubt and guilt because of shameful experience and start living confidently towards your greatest self. Greatest self being the person that can really make your unstoppable dream come true. Unstoppable dream come true, ito yung dream mo talaga, matagal mo na pinapangarap, and right up till now, hindi mo siya nakakalimutan, and you really want that to make a reality. Our community, no, so to our community, let me invite, in our community, we have this different programs that can really help you in it to process, to help you, you to address a specific or personal problem in your life right now. We are in a new normal. Also, most of us, actually all of us, somewhat started from the same starting point. Pandemic happened last year. People are still finding their way. How can they thrive moving forward? And our tribe, Life Coach Philippines, is here to invite you with one of the best response that you can have towards courageously living the life that you want here in New Normal. So I'm inviting you to join and be part of the B-Learning journey for living smarter with monthly perks. So last May, Master Coach A launched the B-Learning Society, the 10th maker of B-Learning Home for Mental Fitness, and Decaf Coffee Republic is hosting the B-Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living with monthly perks. And the first partner is a 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. Second is a mental model masterclass by Master Coach A happening every third Saturday of the month. And June 3rd is a 90-minute coaching session with a senior coach from Life Coach Philippines. So for this month's mental model masterclass, which is scheduled on July 17, I think that's next weekend na. So mark your calendar, connect with us now. July 17, 7 p.m., Master Coach A will teach the 80-20 mental model mastery. So the people who are working in the corporate, I myself, narinig ko na itong 80-20 rule, but then, let's start learning 80-20 rule and discover how we can apply it in almost every area of our life and accelerate our success. Kasi akala natin, pang corporate lang siya, but then 80-20 rule can be applied and can really boost yung different areas ng life natin, from business into relationship, in really being the person that can really make your unstoppable dream come true. Being in yourself, being mindful of your reality. 80-20 rule is something that you really did a very timely mental model that you want to learn right now. And for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So ano meron po dito? This includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp naman with senior coaching teams. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So again, you're one message away to know the answer. If you have questions right now, 0917-586-1661. Coach Rizal, connect at mastercoacha.com. So that's the email. You're one message away to understand. You are one message away to start the journey towards the life that you really wanted. And yun, maraming pong salamat sa inyong lahat for joining me this Saturday morning. So, start to put a clear value on the life that you want. Start earning it from putting your doubts and guilt to rest, and start showing up and taking action. Like, start taking action, start implementing things. Live courageously now, go outside typical, because outside typical is where dreams happen. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Master Coach Hasmin for coaching for frontliners, and 2 p.m. naman with Coach Joanna for coaching for moms in transition at 4 p.m. Again, I'm Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bang, boom. Coach Orvyl signing off. Good morning.